Hi, good morning. My name is Jenny Watkins, and I'm a certified facilitator with Access Consciousness. And I would like to chat to you about the amazing class called the Access Consciousness Bars, which is a one-day practitioner training class. Now, the beauty of this class is, besides learning these amazing tools and techniques of Access Consciousness, it allows you to be a bars practitioner with just one day of training. And immediately you can go out the next day and start running bars for your friends, your families, your clients, whatever you'd like to do with it. It is a really quick way to learn a new tool. Anyway, so the Access Consciousness Bars class was discovered by the founder of Access Consciousness, is Gary Douglas. And he discovered these bars about 28 years ago now. And there are thousands and thousands of bars practitioners around the world. And there are thousands of bars facilitators around the world, which are the people that are able to teach the class. And Access is now in 174 countries or more around the world. And most of the classes that Gary Douglas, the founder, or Dr. Dane here facilitate, who's the co-creator with Gary, are usually translated into anywhere between 5 and 11 languages in any of the classes that they do. Anyway, so how does this work for you? Well, the thing I love about having my bars run is the sense of peace that I get from it, my sense of well-being, my gratitude for being on this planet, how I can choose how I'd like to create my life, how it reduces my stress or anxiety. I used to work in a corporate environment and used to get quite stressed and anxious there. Just all these different benefits that you get. The side effects of having your bars run is pretty amazing. And why would you want to do the class? Well, if you it depends. Do you desire to run bars for clients and create a part-time business or a full-time business with it? Would you like to contribute to your family? So if you have children going through school, or teenagers going through matric, or young adults going through university, what contribution can this be to them to run their bars for them, to create more ease in their world? Many reasons. Another one could be that you get a few friends together who have attended the class, and you can swap bars with them and have like a fun-filled morning or an afternoon of people that are desiring to become more conscious on the planet. So what are bars? Bars are these spots on the head, or these points on the head, that when you lightly touch them, they start to dissipate the electrical polarity that's being held in the brain around all your belief systems, points of view, judgments, decisions, all those things that are limiting you and holding you back, all that programming and that conditioning, all the stuff that you're not even aware of, like those invisible walls that you sometimes come up against when you're trying to do something or create something. And it starts to alleviate and discharge and dissipate that all energetically from the brain. So how amazing is that you can just lie down and have your bars run, have someone touch these 32 different points in your head. The session lasts between an hour and a half, and these changes can occur. You don't even have to speak, which is amazing. So if you're not one that likes talking about your stuff, you don't have to. You just lie there and be willing to receive the session, and who knows what can change in your life after that. The more often you get your bars run, the more dynamic the process is, and the more stuff that you can discharge and let go of, whatever's not serving you and what's ready to be let go of. And why would you desire to become more conscious? Well, Gary Douglas's definition of consciousness is everything is included and nothing is judged. And one of our key tools in Access is to get out of judgment of you and get out of judgment of other people, because judgment doesn't create more. It's very destructive. But we've been taught that we should be judging ourselves nonstop in an attempt to try and create a better version of ourselves. Now, so far, I was a master judger of myself up until I found Access, and it never created more for me. It just made me feel lousy about myself. So now I have tools that create more for me, and I now feel, I think I'm going to sneeze. Am I going to sneeze? Yep. Excuse me. So now I have these tools that allow me to feel better about who I am, and to contribute to others so that they can feel better about who they are. So I really love the bars. They're one of my favorites. If I could get my bars run every day, I would. But I'd like to invite you to the class. Even if you don't want to do it for anybody else, do it for you. Choose that for you. Choose that nurturing and that caring for you. Because we think that we're really messed up, but what if we're not? What if we're just covered up? You know, if you look outside and the sun is shining, and then the next day you look outside and the sun's not shining, the sun still moved, or the earth rather. Sorry, Anyway, the earth still moves around the sun. The fact that you can see the sun or not doesn't mean to say it's not there. It's just covered by clouds. Now, what if you, the shiny being, is actually the sun and you're just covered by clouds, and the bars could come along and just blow these clouds away? Who are you underneath all that, and what could you discover about yourself if you would be willing to get out of judgment and be willing to receive and to create some changes? So I'd really love to invite you to this class. During the class, you will receive 2 sessions and give 2 sessions. You will get a manual, you'll get some head charts. You'll receive a certificate of completion. During the course of the day, you'll learn some additional body processes, and you'll learn some other Access Consciousness tools. And if you be willing to use those tools, it will change your life. You will fundamentally change your life. And on all the things that are like not working for you up until now, you will receive the tools in this class that you'll be able to change this and contribute to everyone around you. So I'd love to see you there and meet you there sometime. And yeah, what else can you choose? Have a great day.